PopTards! Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Welcome to this week's edition of PopTards video version. And I'm JD, your host, and I'm going to be talking to you about a couple of things that are my favorite things.
Simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
No, silly. Not those favorite things. Why, I'm talking of other favorite things, such as Let the Right One In. Let the Right One In was originally a novel written by John Lindquist. It is the story of Oscar and Ellie. Oscar and Ellie are, well, Oscar is, I guess, about 11 years old, and it's a Swedish novel, and so it takes place there. And he is just trodden down by these bullies. He's just a weak little kid. He lives in his mind a lot, and he gets picked on at school quite a bit. It's kind of harsh. And so he lives with his mother. His mom and dad are divorced. So he's a lonely kid, and he just gets beat up a lot. Can anyone relate to that? In comes this girl named Ellie. And she's about the same age, dark hair, very interesting looking little girl. And they immediately become friends despite her quirkiness. She's a little weirdo. She teaches him a life lesson, which is hilarious because she may or may not be a vampire. I'm pretty sure every 11-year-old boy wants to have a vampire for a best friend, especially a girl one. That's pretty badass. So basically this is their story, and you know, Oscar meeting Ellie, Ellie helping him out with his bully situation. There's laughter and learning and crying, and dear God, the blood. So much blood. Too much blood. So yeah, it's a new take on the vampire genre. The book itself is amazing. Despite being translated into English from Swedish, it is an engaging read. It's funny, it's well written. I highly recommend, especially because the Americanized version is coming out of the movie. Now, back in 2008, there was a movie made over in Sweden, and it was called, just like the book, it's called Let the Right One In. And I got my hands on it a while ago, and because I heard really great things about it. Oh, little girl vampire, how do you resist that? Oh, that sounds gross. And it is an excellent movie. It's a bit of a slow build. I could see that maybe if you're big into action and stuff, you might not love it as much. There's definitely a slow build, a la like the original Ringu. It definitely has that sort of atmospheric take on the story. So it's not amazingly fast-paced. There isn't a lot of action, but it is engaging, and it's brilliant, and it's kind of horrifying at the end. So it's definitely worth checking out the Swedish version. Now, if you don't like subtitles or dubbing or anything un-American, then there is an American version coming. Matt Reeves, the guy who directed Cloverfield and some Felicity episodes, he is directing the American version. And this is, as well as the Swedish version and the book, John Lindquist is actually writing the screenplay for this as well. So the author has his hands in every aspect of this story, which is kind of awesome. And the American version starring Chloe Moretz, who you may remember from Kick-Ass as Hit Girl. She stole the fucking movie.
Okay, you cunt. Let's see what you can do now.
She was amazing, and so I'm really glad that this is her next role. I think she's going to knock this one out of the park, and I think she's going to be great. It's also starring Elias Koteas, who you may remember from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and one of my favorite 80s movies, Some Kind of Wonderful. He played the rough and tough skinhead guy.
You know, I didn't know Jens lived in a hen house. Did you know that? Jeez, must be a hen house because I don't see nothing but chicken shit.
So he's going to be in it as well. And the little boy who's playing Oscar is Cody Smith McPhee, who, if you saw the other Laugh Fest, The Road, you will have seen that kid be depressing as shit. So it's a Great cast. I can't wait to see this movie. I'm hoping they don't ruin it with an American version. So your first step is to read the book, then go watch the Swedish film, and then go see the American version when it comes out in theaters. So that wraps up Let the Right One In. And I actually lost my place because I'm still reading it. Other favorite thing? Bagels with cream cheese. Nom, nom, nom.